So, I watch a lot of Discovery Channel. It's probably my main squeeze on television. And they have this one show that plays all day during the day, and it's called The Haunted. I love it. So, this is such a stupid show. But it basically focuses on people who have been like haunted, visited by ghosts, and basically, what I found about the show is the only thing that's really haunting about it is the difference between the actual people who experienced it and the reenactment actors. Because for reenactment, you'll have this beautiful, nice model family, this tall, blonde woman, and just big kids are just like, oh, yo, Thomas, a ghost! And then you'll cut to the interview with the actual person, and it's like this Grendel-looking woman with a tail on her. We were scared when the ghost first came up. It's misleading. Moving on, in school, in grade school anyways, because Emerson's not real school. My favorite subject was always history. For some reason, I think I understood it better. I memorized all the stuff easily. I liked history. And one of the things that I kind of noticed about, especially American history, is the names that we give events and happenings or whatever are very, very manipulative. For example, the Boston Tea Party. Tea Party. That was engines and 3 teams were harder. So, not really. But we use Tea Party because it conjures up really nice family memories. But there are also some more cases that seemed like the naming was a little bit, the intent behind the name was a little bit more malicious. For example, Manifest Destiny. Now this is clever because it makes it sound like our raping and pillaging of the Native Americans was foretold. It was Destiny. I'm sorry, Tonto. I don't want to have to kill your whole village with your nice cone house made out of skin, but it was foretold. I'm sorry. Jesus didn't want to die on the cross either, but we all saw how well it worked out for us. Don't cry. It says here y'all are going to get something called casinos. Whatever. Don't worry. It'll be all right. Not to get a little sacrilegious. I was raised Presbyterian, which I've always looked at as the Chicago Cubs of religions, because like they're just as good as everyone else, but who gives a shit, really? But one of the scariest stories that I was taught as a kid was the story of Abraham and Isaac. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this one. If not, I'll summarize. God asked Abraham, the father, as an act of faith, to kill his son. I'm going to repeat that. God asked Abraham to kill his son. Why are we teaching this as a positive lesson? Why is that okay? Why are we encouraging this kind of behavior? Like could it have been like Abraham gave blood or paid his taxes or something? What does that say about God, actually, that he would ask that of Abraham? It makes him seem like this frat brother, just like, yo, bro, I had to make sure you were going to go through it, man. Make sure you were pussy, bro. But don't worry, because Isaac wasn't killed. But can you imagine how awkward that relationship between the two of them was for the rest of forever? Son, how about a game of catch? How about you try to fucking kill me with a sword? How about that? It'd be troubling, right? Transition. Do you guys all know of the font Comic Sans MS?
Yeah.
Everyone, all right. I read this in the news yesterday, and I swear to God I'm not making this up. I wish that I was. But there is a movement that's been started to eliminate Comic Sans MS like off the face of the earth. What? There's a movement to do that, and I'm just thinking like, what is the psychology of the group of people who join this group? Like, are they looking at everything else in the world, and nothing is as important as Comic Sans MS? Genocide in Darfur. Gays don't have the right to get married. Who cares? Free Tibet, they don't deserve it. But Comic Sans MS, I will not stand for this injustice. Getting all these school and church flyers in this fun, bubbly font, I can't fucking stand it. No! So we must put an end. So write your local congressman. Fuck Comic Sans MS. Okay? All right. Speaking of injustices, I love Emerson College, but one of the things I do not love is the irony that we are a school of communication, but yet when it comes to like the internal bureaucracy, not here in Boston, no one knows how to communicate. No one knows how to do anything. You'll email, whether it's an advisor or a professor or disciplinary people, anyone. Email them a question, they have no idea. It's like they've never spoken English before, and it's so frustrating because you get these responses, they're just like one sentence, and it's not even answering your question, and it's like, I feel like I'm a fucking prisoner. Like, I feel like I'm in the basement of Buffalo Bill, and I'm just in this well. I can't register for this class, and the banner system's really confusing, and like, I don't know. Puts the lotion on his skin. I don't get how this is helping me. I just want, like, can you tell me someone I can talk to who can give me the answers? It puts the lotion in the fucking basket! In a nutshell, how Emerson makes me feel so. Alright. What was it? Oh, right. The castle. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this has basically been the greatest 3 months of my life. It just, I don't know, it's indescribable. I didn't know what to expect when I came here, and I don't remember half the stuff that happened. But it was a really, really good time. And I want to miss a lot of the things about not only the castle and the people here, but also the town of Well. For example, the bell tower. It's so nice and convenient to have like this thing that chimes on the hour and on the half hour, so you know what time it is without having to check your clock. What I find inconvenient is the periodic, like, sporadic ding, it just goes for God knows how. And no one knows why. No one knows why. And I thought about it, and I think the only logical explanation. Wait for it.
Sorry, Dad.
The only logical explanation is someone working at the church has a cousin with, well, you know, mental handicap or something. And they're like, what can Jan do? We need to get him a job. Let's have him ring the bells, right? And he does a really great bang-up job. Every now and then, his handicap gets the best of him. He like locks himself in the bell tower. What else am I going to miss? Oh, Castle Plays. Okay, I don't know if you guys... Never has constipation taste so damn good. I'm going to miss those, I'll tell you what. What else? Oh, people at the castle. This has by far been the craziest mix of people together, but it worked out really, really very well. There's a lot of memorable, crazy stuff like, for example, Rosie. She was the object of a couple guys' affections for a while, and she handled that attention and that affection with such dignified grace. I'm sorry, guys, it's not you. It's coming after. It's not you. Sorry, I just. It's okay, I asked Rose's permission about that before, so it's still awkward. What else? Oh, bike riding, right? Bike riding is the best. There's no joke, I love bike riding.